Okay guys, here we are on the Thursday night, the first edition of Camp News for Camp. It's awesome. Me and Zach will be hosting you, we'll be taking you through all the nights. It's going to be an awesome time. Okay, so bedtime is at 11 o'clock guys, so make sure you're in bed. Lights out will be then, but directly after the session, just before bedtime, we will be having our night game. It's going to be such an awesome time. I really encourage you to wear your black clothes, get the ninja style on. It's going to be so much fun.
Guys, make sure to get up tomorrow early. It is going to be fun and games tonight, but 8:30 is your wake up time, so make sure to get up, otherwise I'm going to make your ears bleed with some music. Guys, tomorrow morning we have electives. They are prayer, schools, leadership and creative arts. Make sure to get into one, enjoy yourselves, it's going to be great.
Here we are for this week's edition of 2 Minutes with Your Mum. We're at my house. Come check things out. We're going to see if we can find my mum. Here we are in Spud's room. This bed's nice and bouncy. It's pretty comfy, but we're going to get kicked off with this interview. Now, question number one. Lisa, how did Matt get the name Spud?
He got it from his dad, and it was because when he was born he was actually long and skinny, but he had this really big head on this long and skinny body, so he looked like a bit of a potato.
What would you say is one of Spud's most embarrassing moments?
Oh, Spud's actually going to hate me for saying this, but he used to have a little bit, he used to do lots of skiddies in his jocks, and he used to hide his jocks all over the place. He used to hide them on the roof and in all over the house, under his pillow, in his bed, in his cupboard, and I used to go and find jocks all over the place with big skiddies in them.
Well, so while we're on the toilet talk, love, has Spud wet the bed, and if so, has he done it recently, or when was the last time? Can you remember?
I don't remember the last time he wet his bed, but he used to be in such a deep sleep, and he'd get up and he'd open his cupboard door and he'd think that was the toilet, and he'd wee all over his shoes while he was sleeping.
So that brings to a close this edition of 2 Minutes with Your Mum. Thanks, love, for being a participant. But guys, you got to watch out, because this could be your mum in the hot seat, so keep a keen eye out.
Okay guys, so directly after lunch tomorrow we're going into our activities. We're going to be doing some awesome X Games. We're going to do some canoeing, some mountain bike riding. Then straight after that we're going into a free time, which will be cool because I'm going to be playing some basketball. It's going to be awesome. And then straight away we're going into dinner.
Here comes the money.
Well, Royal Camp, desperate times calls for desperate measures. This is the global financial crisis and we need to fight it. This segment is called Surviving the Recession, and we are hungry. What are we going to do about it, John?
Well, our first challenge is we're going to see what we can do with $5. I'm pretty sure we can get a pretty good meal out of that. So stay tuned and see how we go.
Should I put it in the offering? It could. Yeah, I might. Okay. Hang on a second. Wait. What? Sick! Yes!
I got my $5, I'm ready to head over. I'm going for sustenance, quality meal that could last me out for the recession. So let's see how we go.
I got my $5 here. I'm going to take a bit of a different approach. I'm going for the quantity, see how many little things I can get, see how I go. Okay, so I've went for quantity. I've went for the good old blackcurrant pastels when I figured out that if I have 5 of these, I can have 10 pastels a day.
which works out to a good meal every day. Nice high sugar levels, and I think it will really go on the way to beating the recession and just winning this. And I also have 5 for next week.
While John went for his versatile blackcurrant pastels, I've gone for my pre-cooked high-protein pet meat. It says not for human consumption, but I think in the recession, who's going to think about choosing dog meat over normal meat? So I think I'm going to win. This is high-protein meat. It's going to keep me strong, ready to fight the recession. Handy hint number 1. Offer to buy a friend lunch, but then pretend that you've forgotten your wallet, so he buys it for you.
Here comes the money.
So that brings us an end to our first edition of Camp News for Thursday night. We'll see you here same time, same place tomorrow night.